The boy had just received his new uniform, but found an unfamiliar name sewn on the collar. Maybe it was a mistake. He suppressed his doubts. He didn't notice a pile of name tags at the bottom of the table. It turned out that every time a soldier was killed in battle, their uniforms were stripped off and shipped back to the rear. The women washed away the bloodstains. The tailors mended the damage. They reissued it to the new recruits. They just forgot to cut off the original owner's name sometimes. This German boy who just graduated is full of passion, and even forged his parents' signatures. At the mobilization meeting, the recruiting officer gave an impassioned speech. The young men were enthusiastic. They imagined that they would return home in a few weeks. However, on the first day of the army they were attacked by artillery fire. The recruits jumped into the trenches in a stumbling manner. The trenches were full of water. All of them had to take off their helmets to scoop up the water. They lost their fingers in the freezing temperatures. Veterans taught them to put their hands in their pants to warm themselves. The veterans teach them to put their hands in their pants to keep warm. This strange gesture relieves the tension for a while. When it's his turn to stand guard in the middle of the night, he hears the enemy's voices. He pulls the trigger because he wants to make a difference. But the muzzle fire reveals his position. The enemy fires flare shells. Heavy artillery shelling ensues. The boy is shivering in the shelter. He regrets his decision to enlist in the army. Early the next morning, the trench is filled with mutilated corpses. He is assigned to collect the nameplates of the soldiers who have fallen. He was assigned to collect the name tags of the fallen soldiers. As he walked along, he stepped on a pair of glasses. A sense of foreboding welled up in his heart, because only his brother-in-law wore glasses in the group. He found his brother-in-law's body. At this moment, he finally realized the origin of the uniform he was wearing.